the relief to Vodafone, there are demands from Bharti Airtel, for example, to seek parity. Are you considering any relief for them? And what is the status, sir, of the committee to review the dues for Vodafone?
So we have, as you're aware, we have a 49% stake in Vodafone now, with the conversion of the AGR dues, which is close to about 38,000 crores. We have also followed the Supreme Court verdict and executed on that. And I think things look quite promising as far as Vodafone is concerned. But let me be very clear, we are an equity holder. Now, when you are an equity holder, that does not mean that you are in management. We are in management vis-a-vis BSNL, and I can speak to the strategy of BSNL and how we're changing things around and bringing that mothership around and making sure that she serves the people of India and she is a profitable enterprise. As far as Vodafone is concerned, we are a minority shareholder at 49%. We do not believe in increasing our stake beyond 49%. It is for the management of Vodafone now to be able to chart their course going forward. As far as other telcos are concerned, I've been very categorical on this. In the case of Vodafone, the decision was taken by the Supreme Court, and if there are other telcos that want to follow suit, they must follow the same route.
Mr. Scindia, do you believe with the telecom industry, do you think it needs another round of tariff hikes for growth and investments? What's your sense?
So as you're aware, telecom is a sector which is in forbearance. Tariffs are not announced by us. It is for the four telcos to determine their strategy in terms of pricing. As you're aware, this is a very inelastic market in terms of pricing. We have this is a country where high volume is the key to growth, and it's for them to be able to chart that path. Suffice to say that India has shown the world how you can permeate technology right down to the grassroots level. When you have 120 crore telecom subscribers, 1.2 billion telecom subscribers, when internet subscribers go from 250 million 12 years ago to 1 billion today, when broadband subscribers, which is greater than 2 GB, go from 60 million to 1 billion today, that kind of exponential growth, you're looking at a CAGR of over 30-40% per year, also results for the consumer in a very steep decline in prices. So 11 and 12 years ago, voice used to cost 50 paise a minute. I can convert that into cents. Today, voice costs 0.03 paise a minute. I can't even convert that into cents. So for all practical purposes, it's free. Data 12 years ago used to cost 287 rupees a GB, which is roughly $3.2. Today, 1 GB of data costs in India less than 8 rupees a GB, which is less than 10 cents. The world average is $2.49. So India is operating at 5% of world costs with 1 billion subscribers in place. Now, that's the secret recipe of India's success. And within that ambit, each company has to decide its strategy.